Thank you. It's your guy, HORANCE AROMAH, as usual. Welcome, Yeah, welcome. I'm back like I never left. So, thank you, guys. Welcome back. Much more in a wait as we do a lot into this. Yeah. So, today I've got something that I want us to share and have a little knowledge about. I'll be talking about something small, Actually, we need to know a difference between two documents. We have got what we call freehold lease agreement, and then we have what we call the title deed, particularly associated with the land. As you all know, you work for Triumph Eagle Solution, your only ideal organization that gives you the best ideal business and a winning job that only counts and you never regret. Try it with us and we'll give you a genuine property that you'll ever like. So we have what we call the title deed, and then we have got what we call freehold titles, stroke lease agreements. Now, let's start with freehold titles. Freehold titles, these are the kind of title deeds whereby when you have them, or the owner or a particular person get access to a freehold title, this is a document stating that you've only been given a maximum period to use the property. For instance, land, maybe to the foreigners, you want to use a particular land somewhere, and therefore the only documentation that will be given is a freehold title, which you are given a particular period, a particular period of time to operate. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining. It's your guy, HORANCE AROMAH. A particular period of use. Then afterwards, once the period elapses, the documentation and the document titles remains and get back to the owner. Thank you guys for joining. We are 5 in the house. Kindly give me thumbs up. And if you are new here to our channel, remember to subscribe. So a particular period given to you, for instance, like the Constitution of Kenya allows up to 99 years, that is 100. Once that is done, under that article, there is a lot of provisions alongside that. That is when we are talking on a freehold titles. It only states that you've been given a mandate and opportunity to work on a particular property within a period or a lifespan of a period of time given to you. That afterwards, once that is done, then you'll no longer use it until you renew the agreement so that you hold a free old title. Sawa. So there is, once the period elapses, there is room for renewal. Another thing, now in that case, most of the people do confuse this with the title deed. When we talk of a title deed document, this is a document that clearly states very well that you are the owner. You are the sole owner of that particular land property, and any transaction that somebody has to do in it must consult you, must come and then so seek for authority from you, and they can't operate. Thank you guys, without your authority and knowledge. Thank you guys for joining. We are 12 in the house. Kindly double tap your screen to give me thumbs up, in order for YouTube to recommend our live as a useful one, please. And if you are new here, remember to subscribe. So most of the time you realize that most of the people, the processes and the procedure of acquiring this so that you get to hold, they get to fail to understand how is the procedure, what should they do in order to have the documents well aligned and well documented in their names and particulars, so that the documents will directly state the real owner to be. So a title deed is a document that states clearly that the portion of land or the land parcel that you are operating in belongs to you as the son or lady of the soil, and that one you are protected by the law, and you are given, there is a lot of, yeah, thank you for the like, and there is a lot that is of benefit to you and of significant to you, more so when it comes to what, when it comes to the documentation, and when they are looking for the legal owner of the particular entity. You need to understand that you have to have everything documented so that you avoid the loggerheads, disruptions, disputes, wrangles that may come aftermath. And so, welcome to the Triumph Eagle solution, whereby we all provide these services and we ensure that we negotiate the best, and we offer you this to ensure that we help you acquire a property that hold it. You will be owning a title deed that indicates you are the real owner, and we ensure that you get the best and a legit what? A legit document that is there to secure your property. Because most of the time we are wondering how to make some kind of investments. What kind of investment are we intending to have? What kind of investment are we thinking of ourselves to own? What kind of investment are we thinking of ourselves to realign ourselves and our trajectory plan, in order to ensure that everything we are planning, everything we are doing is well aligned and planned and strategically designed to avoid embarrassment, chaos, dispute, wrangles that may occur, and we own something that is free, and direct transfer is very much important to it. Yeah. Are you getting me? That is it. That is it. And so welcome, guys, and we'll be having much more fun here. Yeah, I know when we talk of investment, we are wondering what kind of investment should we do, where and how, and who should we consult. Thank you guys for joining. Welcome. It's your guy here as usual. Remember to give thumbs up, and if you are new, kindly remember to connect with us so that we may ensure, and we may get in touch, and we may also get to interact into details. You see? So those are some of our small flyers that we do go around, and we give an activation so that people can have a knowledge about what the Triumph Ego Solution does. So in Triumph Ego Solution, we also do what? Building. We do construction. We help you have a home, acquire a home of your dream, as well as we also help you acquire land, which is later you can also contract us to help you or stand in for you to develop it on your behalf. If you contract us, we have a very good network of engineers with good experience that ensures they have to work out their very best, everything in order to work in your favor as our esteemed client. So it is very much more important. Now, investment normally is something that you have to sit down, you have to you have to think, and you have to digest, and you have to realign yourself, and you have to portion yourself in such a manner that you have to evaluate yourself as so and so, as Mrs. Evelyn, as Mrs. Oyugi, or something, or Alice, or whatever, or Mr. John, or Mr. Njoroge, or Mr. X. You evaluate yourself as Mr. X, or Mrs. X, or Miss X. Having said, what do you evaluate about yourself? Number one, evaluate yourself. You need to evaluate your interest about having the property. Have you ever given a thought of you owning a property in a particular area? That is one thing. Have you ever given a thought of owning a property in a particular given area? After having that in your mind, now how to acquire, that is the how to acquire the property. Who will you connect with to ensure that you get a legit and a transparent documented property with a direct transfer? That is something you are still evaluating yourself. How to acquire this. Number three, consider, you must also look at the location of where you want to have the property. Location or area of attachment is very important. Next, consider costs of property. The cost. How much is our quarter acre? Thank you guys for joining. Welcome. Feel most welcome. Kindly double tap your screen so that YouTube may continue recommending our live to people so that we may have time to educate ourselves day in, day out. Thank you guys. And if you're new, remember to subscribe. Now, you evaluate yourself about the costs. Find out the cost. Do the inquiries. And now, after knowing the cost, evaluate capability. Yeah, your ability to acquire this. Are you in a position of raising such funds to acquire that particular property? Are you in a position of raising the funds, the cash needed to buy that particular property? Once you've evaluated the capacity and the amount, source. If yes, then source of the income that you want to use for the property. Source of income is very much important. Once you've evaluated the source of income and you've acquired the property, now go back to the number one, reconsider your interest. And then finally, make a decision on when to buy. Don't do too much consultation to people. Too much of consultation may mislead you in the sense that not everybody is ready to give you a genuine and a positive response that will give you opportunity of acquiring that particular property. Another one, you need also to understand. Once you acquire, be ready to focus how to the development of that particular property, and you'll very much enjoyable for you. So these are some of the things once you've considered, right? Then now you consider who to do the business with so that you can get a legit and a trustworthy what? A trustworthy what? Plot or land that will give you a dream as you secure the dream of your future. It's very much more important, and we're gonna have a very good and a genuine deal for this. Sawa sawa. Yes. Welcome guys, and that is much more we are doing. Come and tell me. Come and tell me how much you think they should give. Mm. Just come and let me know. Let's welcome guys to our live chat. Kindly join us so that we may enjoy this together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm.